Hey guys, so as you can see I have a little visitor today. This is my daughter, and the reason that we are doing this video today is to talk about hair. Now as you can see we're both all twisted up. Show your twist off. Shake them, shake them. Now I just want to show you guys really quick, this is kind of not related to what this video is about, but look at her shrinkage. Now you see where her twist stops about the neck. But once you stretch her twist out, it is crazy how much her hair shrinks. So this is where her hair stops. And then you let it go, and it's back up here. So that is some crazy shrinkage. But that is not the point of the video. Let me see, this lighting is terrible. Let me see if I can get a Okay guys, so I had to switch locations because that lighting was kind of not working for some reason in there. I don't know if this is any better, but I hope so. But anyhow, and I also had to put my little girl to bed. But anyhow, I was talking about hair, and I'm just tired of constantly doing hair, and with me maintaining 2 heads of hair, you know, of course, me and my daughter's hair, it is just getting to be a bit much. Now, don't get me wrong, I love both of our natural hair, and, you know, I'm not going back to the other stuff. But I had to do something to give myself a break. I'm like, I'm just tired of maintaining hair and prepping it every night, or tidying it up in the morning, or whatever. I just want to get up and be able to go, and have my daughter get up and just be able to go. You know, maybe put a little bobby pin here, do a little spritz, and walk out the door. So that's why I just took some time out and decided to just twist up both of our hair, and just a better look at my hair. It's I also said they're pretty small twists. Even though it may not look like super small twists, they are small sections. My hair is just pretty thick, so they just kind of poof up and puff out and look larger. But I'll show you guys the back and the front. So yeah, I plan on rocking my twist in the twist that you saw my daughter in. My plan, fingers crossed, is that we will be able to keep our twist in for about a month. I hope, because I don't want to have to do hair for a minute. So that's the goal. Hopefully it works. And of course we'll do different styles with them so that I don't grow tired of the twist too quickly. This is how I wore them today, just with like a little pull back pompadour thing. And my main reason for doing this is because they were just kind of falling in my face in the front, and I don't really like hair in my face too often. Sometimes I'll wear it, you know, little hair in the face. But for the most part, I keep it kind of pulled back up out of my face and my eyes and stuff. So my daughter, she just wore hers down like a little pink bow. But once they start getting older and fuzzy, I'll probably be doing a lot more pin-up styles and, headbands and whatever, ponytails, whatnot on both of us, to give them a little bit more life and, a little bit more longevity. But when I did the twist, I don't usually do mine, especially this small, that often, just because I just don't have the energy. It takes so long. Like, it took me, I did my hair Friday, started in the daytime and ended in the wee hours of the morning. But it took me like 12 and a half hours or something crazy like that to install these twists. And my daughter, Saturday I needed a break, so I'm doing hair Saturday, and then Sunday I just went ahead and did hers. And hers took like 8.5, 9 hours to do. So that's why I don't do them that often, because it's just, I know when I get it in my head that I'm going to twist my hair up, I know I'm going to lose a weekend, pretty much a whole weekend. So I don't do it that often. But I had to go ahead and suffer it out. So that's what I did. And another reason, I don't know if I'm just a slow twister, if that's why it takes so long or what. But another thing that I know causes me personally to take so long when doing the twist is I really use that as a time to pamper our hair. And what I mean by that is like I'll take each section, you know, each little individual section of hair that I'm going to twist, and I use that as a time to really thoroughly detangle root to tip, you know, really get all those knots out. And I'll take that time to cut out any single strand knots that I feel in our hair. And that's really a good time because you're using such small sections, you're working with such small sections that you can really feel those knots and cut them out individually. And also, you know, I'll you know, take that time to really get my moisturizer in and seal each individual little section. So we really get a good pampering treatment when I do the twist. So that's another reason why it takes so long, and I want to make sure I go through that process thoroughly because I plan to keep them in for a while. So I want to make sure, you know, the hair is really taken care of. So that is what I'm doing with my hair right now. And if you're interested in knowing what I use to do our twists, I did on both of us because I had washed our hair last week. So I just did a co-wash on both of our hair before putting the twist in. And I used some for my leave-in. I normally use the Giovanni Direct Leave-In, but I didn't have any. So I used my restorative conditioner, my restorative shea moisture conditioner, because it's also can be used as a leave-in, and it does actually state that on the bottle. So I used this for our leave-in, and I just kind of applied that to the whole head. And then when I went with my moisturizing twist by twist, I used my favorite moisturizer in the whole wide world, my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I used this on both of our heads. And then I followed up behind that with some 100% coconut oil that I just got from my local beauty supply. This isn't the brand I normally use. I normally use the, I think it's Now brand or something like that from Whole Foods. That's what I normally use, but I wasn't in the area and I needed some. So this works just as well. And I just got that from the beauty supply store. And so that's it. That's all I use in our hair to do the twist. And both our hair feels really good, really moisturized in a few days since I put the twist in. And both our hair still feels really moisturized. So those products worked really well for us. And to maintain the twist, to keep them moisturized throughout the time that I plan on keeping them in, I'm just going to use a spray bottle with some water and some leave-in conditioner that I have in there, and just lightly spritz the hair with that, and then follow up with some of this Hold and Shine Moisture Mist, also from Shea Moisture, which is one of my favorite brands if you can't tell from the product line I'm using. So that's it, and that's how I plan on maintaining them. And then I just pretty much throw on a satin bonnet or a satin scarf or whatever I can find handy for both of us, and pretty much that's it. And for my hair, in order to, because I don't like to just put the satin bonnet on a lot of times and just go to sleep, because the sides, like if the twist is the wrong way when you put the bonnet on, you go to sleep on it, then they'll be all like crinkly on the sides, and I don't really like that. So I have like a stretched out ponytail holder that I'll just kind of pull the hair back and into a very loose ponytail. That's why I use the stretched out band, and I just kind of pull the twist back, put that on, and then put the satin bonnet on to keep it from me going to sleep on the twist like this or something, and then they're like all scrunched up and crinkly and whatever. And I was kind of use a similar method for my daughter. I was pull the front back and use a bobby pin, just put her satin cap on to make sure that her sides aren't getting all crinkled up. So, or I'll do the ponytail method with her too. But that's pretty much what I'm going to do to maintain the twist. And I think I'm going to kind of put myself and my daughter on a little protective twist style challenge for a little bit, just to continue with giving me a break. So after I take these out, hopefully sometime next month, I am gonna repeat the process and do it for another month, so that way both our hair will be maintained in twists for 2 months, and then after that I'll see how I feel, if I am more in a mood to be tackling hair on a more consistent basis or what. But yeah, sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you just gotta give yourself a hair break and, you know, do stuff like this. So yeah. Oh, on another note, if you watched my New Year's resolutions video, I talked about getting in shape and eating healthier and just kind of toning up and stuff like that. So I'm trying to follow through on that New Year's resolution, and I've been doing P90X, and I have been eating, you know, more healthy salads more often, at least once or twice a day, and cutting out the chicken a little bit and doing fish or either a no meat option. So that's been working out pretty well for me. And like I said, I've been doing the P90X. And actually, my husband started off doing the P90X maybe like 2 months ago. He's been doing it for like 2 months, and I've been like the couch potato watching him do P90X for like the past 2 months. It's so bad. I was like, I'd be in the room with him while he's like working his butt off, and I'd be sitting there like eating something probably not healthy, or either on the computer and just, you know, watching him work and not moving a muscle. And so I started seeing his results. I'm like, man, he is looking pretty good. This is working. So I'm like, let me get my butt on up off this couch and get to work. Okay? Because I ain't going to be having him all fit and fat and stuff, and I ain't doing nothing. So anyway, I'm being silly. But, you know, seriously, I'm like, let me get to work. Let me start doing this, because I said I was going to do it and I haven't done a thing. So I've been doing it for the past week, and P90X is not for punks. It ain't no joke. So that first couple days, I was tore up, y'all. I mean, legs, calves, everything sore. And I'm still sore now, but it's getting better. And the workouts, they're difficult, don't get me wrong, but each day, because I've been doing it every day for the past week, and each day that I do it, you know, it gets a little bit, you know, easier, not quite as bad. So I'm really, you know, motivated to continue doing it, and hopefully, you know, I'm sure I'll see, you know, results by the summer, get my little summer beach body going. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing as far as my New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. So just trying to keep my hair twisted up and protected, and my daughters, and doing my workout regimens, and trying to get all fit and toned. So if anybody wants to join me on this workout journey, go right ahead, or the twist journey, go right ahead. But that's it. That's what's been going on. So I'll talk to you ladies in the next one. Peace.